Hello everyone. Welcome to a YouTube series. What? Normally I just post VODs. But I wanted to do a little bit of Dragon Age, and I said, you know what? Let's give this a shot. Let's give this a try. I am going to be trying to adjust as needed. Also, if you hear people talking in the background, my roommate's having a party. But yeah, so Dragon Age Origins. I never played this when it came out, and I only recently got into the franchise. It looks like it came out in 2009, so not too terribly long. When I first started playing it a little bit on my own, I was saying, oh, this kind of reminds me of like Baldur's Gate 3, because I'd been watching a lot of people play that. And I'd actually just looked into it, and apparently it's the same company. I made it, and that makes sense. That makes sense. So we are going to do a new game. I do have the downloadable content, Awakening, but we're gonna get started with Origins and see what this is all about. So I'm very excited. I have played a little bit as an elf mage, but it's been too long between when I played to now, so I'm like, I don't know any of the controls. This is loud. I'm sorry!
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Oh, behind you.
May even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Like, that's pretty awesome. Lagging. Okay. So, obviously I want to play as a female. Oh, interesting. Okay. I kind of want to play as an elf, because I always play as elves, but I don't want to do Magi. Because, or Magi? Maggie? Because I have already played that. and you start as the background is Mad Guy. I don't know if I want to be a rogue. Picking locks and spotting traps. Ranger. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. So we can choose either a Dalish elf, or I could even be a city elf. I kind of want to be a Dalish elf. Let's see.
Greetings.
Oh. So I'm not gonna worry about the name. Yeah, we'll do Sam. Swam. Sam. There we go. Okay, so this is my character Sam. I went through a little bit of changes, but there we are. Let's hit next. Now we do have some attributes. If she is going to be like archer, maybe dexterity, dodging, archery, demand high dexterity. Constitution represents health and resilience. Do a little bit of constitution. Learns reason, most skills. I don't think we need to worry too much about magic. So let's do constitution and dexterity. Here we go. So we can do coercion, stealing, trap making, improved survival, herbalism, poison making, combat training, combat tactics. First tier weapon talents. Okay, let's do that. As a rogue, dirty fighting, below the belt, deft hands, stealth, dual weapon, dual striking, dual weapon sweep, archery, melee archer, pinning shot, rapid shot. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Oh, we can spend another point? Sweet. We're gonna go with the normal difficulty, because... Okay.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we?
It's me!
You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with them?
Ooh, what does Lethaline mean? Okay. Kill them, what do I care? The others will never know. Let them go, you judge humans too harshly. Let's find out what they're doing here. Give them a warning. Killing them will only bring trouble. Let's find out what they're doing here.
Does it matter? Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
If you'd been there, you should have treasure to prove it. I'd like to see these ruins. We know this forest. There are caves but no ruins. You lie.
I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
They seem very stupid. Why not? How do you know that's Elvish, Tamlin? That sounds too much like Tamlin from, ACOTAR. Not tampon! This sounds like a trap. Don't believe it. How do you know that's Elvish, Tamlin?
I've seen something similar on the Keeper's scrolls. And this is all you found? Why didn't you look for more?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
Kill one, the others to make sure no one else comes. You frighten them enough, they won't bother us, so they can bring a mob and drive us out. Kill them all. Ooh, what type of elf should I be? You know what? Let's be ruthless.
Yes. One could expect no less from a Shem. This will not take long.
Dang!
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Yeah, let's go. Should we inform the Keeper? Sounds like I'm not sure. I have a bad feeling about this demon. Shouldn't we inform the Keeper?
She might be interested in these carvings, but let's see if there's anything more before we get excited. Besides, we're already here. Now, they said it was to the west.
Okay, tactical view. While pause, you can issue orders, right-click, desired destination. You can real-time, just space to unpause. Ooh, Soldier's Paths. So that's our journal. Downloadable content. So these are all downloadable content. As you can see, some's for Awakening and some is for Origins. So current quest, Lost Mysteries of the Ancients. Okay. You're out hunting with your friend Tamlin. Your clan has passed this way many times before, and you are sure the forest holds no more secrets for you. Or does it? Find the cave. And then Soldier's Pass is premium content. You kill them so they couldn't cause any trouble. They had with them elfin artifacts that they said they picked up for some ruins. There's also the Codex, which will be filled in as we find things. So, the Dalish elves. In time, the human empires will crumble. We have seen it happen countless times. Until then, we wait. We keep to the wild borderlands. We haze Hala and build Aravels and present a moving target to the humans around us. We try to keep hold of the old ways to relearn what was forgotten. Wow, I swear I can read. We call to the ancient gods, although they do not answer, and have not heard us since before the fall of Arlathan, so that one day they might remember us. Elgarnon, the eldest of the sun, and he who overthrew his father, Mithil the protector, Vinharil the dreadwolf, Andruil the huntress, Valendin the friend of the dead, Durthamin the keeper of secrets, Gilanian the mother of Hala, June the master of crafts, and Celise the hearthkeeper. We gather every 10 years for the Arath then to retell the ancient stories and keep them alive. When the human kingdoms are gone, we must be ready to teach the others what it means to be elves. We have notes. Feast day gifts. Feast day pranks. And then controls. So new party has joined you. Left clicking on his or her portrait or body. Okay. WASD to explore the wild. Right click to choose the destination. And journal updates. Okay. So I can walk using W and S. Can I not collect that? If I right click...
Come on already, let's look for this cave. They said it was to the west.
Left click. Left click. Okay. Okay. So, combat basics. You are in a combat situation. Mastery of the battlefield is important. Zoom out in combat to gain a good review of your situation. You can also pause for tactical preparation by pressing space. To attack an enemy, simply right-click on them to use talent. Left-click in your quick bar to use it against your current target. So, I have Rapid Shot. So I have it set up.
Quickly, we must fight! It is begun.
Dirty fighting.
I shall do it.
Not a chance.
And that's citizen making.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
This wolf over here. Insect bonus, rapid shot. Okay, now can I loot? And then I should regain health and stamina at some point. Okay. Oh, Dead Holla. Okay. So I can right click to examine. Sustained abilities reserve mana or stamina when they're activated and remain on until deactivated or until the character runs out of mana. Most sustained abilities include fatigue penalty, increasing the cost to activate. Okay. Oh, there's something over here. Chest. Sweet. Oh, take all. I'm a lockpicker. Nice. Inventory is divided into 2 sections. Equipped items for the selected character on the left and shared party inventory on the right. You can drag and drop items between the 2 sides or down to the quick bar. Double click to use loop. Okay, fantastic. Locked item. Take the lock. Might need to locate a key. A tree stump. That got me something in my journal. Okay, these are... I just gotta... Okay. Culture... The Brazilian Forest. There are places in the Brazilian forest where the veil is so thin the difference between awake and dreaming is next to nothing. In one such place, That's my cat. In one such place, a woodshaper was born under such unfortunate stars that his mother named him Abelas, which means sorrow. And he lived up to his name. He could keep no apprentices and lost his stock of bows in mishap after mishap until finally he had nothing. The rest of his clan began to fear that his ill luck would harm them too, and whispered among themselves of casting them out. Abelas heard them and resolved to change his luck, and so went into the forest alone to seek a suitable tree from which to make bows. At last he spied a young rowan growing beside a stream. He drew his axe, and the tree cried out in fear, begging to be spared. But Abelas said, "If I do not take your life, mine will surely end." With 2 strokes he felled the tree. From the tree he made the finest 3 bows he had ever crafted. Pleased, Abelas returned to the camp and gave his bows to the hunters at once. By nightfall, however, the camp was in an uproar. The hunters had returned with braces of hares, which, when cut open, revealed only worms and sawdust. The elder said it was a sign that the hunters had robbed some spirit of its host. For it is well known that spirits do not go about the waking world on their own, but inhabit another creature's body. The elder worked a charm to banish the spirit back to the Fade, and the clan went to sleep hungry. The next day the hunters brought back a doe, and again the beast bled sawdust. Now the clan began to fear the spirit would starve them, and wondered what they had done to deserve it. Abelas came forward then and told of the rowan tree. The elder considered for a long time before declaring that they must replace what Abelas had taken from the spirit, so he sent the hunters to dig up a rowan sapling and bring it living to the camp. There the elder ordered the sapling planted and appealed to the spirit for forgiveness. There was a terrible sound then, as if the whole forest were crying out in protest. Darkness fell upon the camp. It was just past midday, and when the darkness passed, a rowan grove, every tree bearing the frozen face of a terrified elf, stood where the camp had been. From then on, it was forbidden in every clan to cut living trees in the Brazilian forest. The spirits know nothing of forgiveness. Ooh, that's savage. And we have Hala, and then no other animal has a god of its own. These white stags are much larger than ordinary deer, and the Dalish Hala keepers carve their antlers as they grow, making them curve into intricate designs. In ancient times, these stags bore elven knights into combat, but since the fall of the Dales, they are used less as mounts and more to pull the arabelles. And then the wolf. Okay. Let's continue on. Ooh, get some elf root. Health poultices. You have acquired a health poultice. These instantly restore some of your health. To use the poultice, drag it from your inventory into your quick bar, double click and directly. Okay. So I might want to do that. I get into my inventory. There we go. So, chewing elf root restores a small amount of health, and those with skill can use elf root to make more potent elixirs. I have a short bow, so I don't need a sword. We can get some more elf root, which will be good. Ooh, rubble. Ooh, thank you.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this
You
before,
suddenly
do
so
you?
bloody. No, I don't. Let's check it out. No, and I don't think we should go in alone. No, that worries me. We should be wary.
Always the careful one. Fine. But I'm not running back until I know there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
Famous last words, tampon. Oh, we got a new screenshot. Nice. Got my experience. Swap weapon sets. Oh. That's handy dandy. Okay, into the cave. Gather your party and venture forth.
It looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven.
Small round. Oh, God, I hate little
As you
spiders.
say. Come, let us end this! Quickly, we must fight!
Trying to be tricky, huh?
Trying to be tricky, eh?
Time for a little fun!
Very well.
And loot. Nice. Anything else? Okay. That door opens. We have a pile of bones. Them bones, them bones, them skeleton bones. I always want to go the wrong way first, but it looks like both sides just loop around. Oh. Oh! You're an enemy. I don't see an enemy. Oh, they're in the big thing. Okay. Let's see what's over here.
It's a trap.
Oh! 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 I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
It is begun.
Oh, I have been overwhelmed. I'm gonna die. Dare you fighting?
Very well.
Okay, so the giant spider is done.
Now you fall!
Time for a little fun!
Yeah, this is why I die in like World of Warcraft. Also, I'm very sorry if it feels like the sound effects are very loud. I'll keep the dialogue loud just so that we can hear people talk. Okay. There's another door there that leads to the other spiders. Can I fall down? Okay, no. Fine. The cocoon. I need to start seeing if any of these weapons are better replacements for what I have. I'm gonna go in here.
Look there, a cunning trap.
Ah. Right click to disarm. Here we go.
Very well.
Yeah.
It's a trap. What manner of beast is this? Don't give them the advantage!
I see, so I'm turning off rapid shot.
Take that!
It is begun.
And that's why my stamina is 35 reserved for rapid shot. I see, so I don't have to spam click it. Okay. Need more spiders.
Prepare to die!
Prepare to die. He is such a tampon.
It is begun.
Okay. The them bones, them skeleton bone. So then we have a pathway here. So,
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
It's worn, but it looks vaguely familiar. Maybe why check your...
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
This isn't the time or place for a history lesson, Tamlin. This is the perfect time and place. It's interesting, so much of our past is lost to us. We're nowhere near Arlathan, and this proves nothing. Perhaps, but there isn't much left down here.
I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here. With humans.
Oh, that's there. Okay, well, let's make sure we double check everything.
I shall do it. As you say.
Oh. So we would have had to go around anyways. Okay. Nice.
These things can have unusual powers.
Oh.
Be wary.
Oh, shoot! Skeleton!
Time for a little fun.
You need to heal. Oh, I paused
Time for a little fun.
it. Well,
Back!
I'm dead.
Have you no concern?
Well. Okay, come on, he's on the side. There we go. One more health poultice. Let's stun him again.
Careful!
Because if as long as all my characters can play, we're fine. He'll come back
Let
to
us
life.
end this!
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Come on. Oh, somehow I swapped weapon sets. Yeah, see,
Were those
he's
walking
fine.
corpses? This place is haunted.
Why didn't I see that trap? We're also gonna save our game, you know? We're just gonna do a cheeky save. Ooh, okay.
Be done.
Oh. Hello there.
I must maintain. Enough!
Interesting.
It is begun.
That is actually a character that you play
Beware!
as a Magi. Names of different weapons are displayed in different colors to draw attention to the significance that they represent. It's more challenging, aggressive than average. I keep an eye on my health. Warriors represent extremely powerful enemies, threatening a full party of adventurers by themselves. Ooh, nice.
The creators. What was that thing?
Oh, I leveled up. So I'm a level 2 rogue. I can add 3 attributes. Why don't we add to Constitution? Dexterity improves character and makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows and contributes to the damage dealt. Let's do that. We don't have any specialization. We did get one more skill level. Coercion. That might actually be a good one. Stealing would be good. Trap making. Poison making. Combat training. Bonus stamina regeneration. Combat tactics. Let's do improved combat training. Now we have a talent. Over to archery. Improve. Archer takes. This decreases rate of fire but grants bonuses to attack. There's a splendid shot. Deal normal damage if it hits and imposes an armor penalty into the target. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. That an illusion? No, it's a mirror. Check out the rubble. Sarcophagus. Nice. Okay, before we take a look in the mirror, let's see if any of our equipment is better. So we got a couple of upgrades. Let's also do a cheeky little save. Okay, let's check out the mirror.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says.
The keeper might be able to translate it. Stand back, we can't be sure it's safe. Do not touch the glass.
Not that we'd leave a fingerprint on it. See how clean it is? Not a single smudge or crack. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Inside the mirror? Let me see. Get away from it, Tampon. You're imagining things.
Look, don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here.
Tampon, don't do it.
Look.
Something bad's about to happen to him.
It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground.
He's gonna die.
And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Oh snap. Told you he was gonna die. Because this is the origin story. After origin story, the storyline's the same.
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
Ooh. So somehow we're going to be recruited into the Grey Wardens. That's all I know.
You're awake.
Tampon's alive.
You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
How'd I get here? Oh, that isn't Tampon. Oh, how'd I get here, Finarel? Fine, Finarel, but a little groggy. Worried. Where's Tampon?
We don't know. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him.
He did. There was a human? We encountered Shems in the forest, but we killed them. I don't remember anything. I was in a cave and nothing.
He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
I need to talk to the Keeper right away. Is anyone looking for Tampon? The Shemlin was a Grey Warden. Will I be alright? I need to talk to the Keeper right away.
She wants to talk to you too. Stay here, I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you.
Hairstyle.
It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
Duncan, is that the one who brought me back? I kept telling Tampon that we should have come back. What happened to us? Then Tampon could be sick as well.
If he encountered the same thing you did? Yes. The Grey Warden said he found you alone outside a cave, already stricken. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
All I remember was the mirror. Why listen to anything a Shemlin says? I'm not sure. What does the darkspawn look like? Did he not go inside the cave himself and see? There were walking corpses and other strange monsters. Ooh, Did he not go inside the cave himself and see?
He was more concerned about helping you. Why he thought there were darkspawn, I don't know. But Grey Wardens know more about them than anyone.
What does a darkspawn look like? The walking corpses and other strange monsters.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find?
The mirror.
What is the last thing you remember?
A mirror. Tamlin touched it. Did Duncan mention a mirror?
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins.
Why is Tampon?
If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for darkspawn, But we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalish? Without you, we will not find it.
I'm upset, Keeper. I feel fine. I don't know. Is my sickness gone? Could I simply describe the way to someone?
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
Take Meryl to the cave and find Talon. I understand. The clan is leaving? Are you not interested in the runes of the mirror? Why do you want me to take Meryl?
I would be lying if I said I was not. But whatever knowledge lies in that cave is not worth our children. I send you back with hopes of finding Tamlin, and that is all.
Meryl the cave. Why do you want me to take Meryl?
Merrill knows a degree of my magic. Tamlin's chances of surviving the journey back are greater with her help. I also wish for Merrill to see this cave and mirror. She has a sense for these things, and could shed light on the nature of this illness.
But doesn't Meryl risk getting ill as well?
You recovered, and Merrill will too. Still, be careful. Should you come upon this strange mirror again, do not touch it.
Okay.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
Pray for me, Keeper. I have questions about this Grey Warden. I'm curious to see these Darkspawn you mentioned. I need more equipment before I go. Let's say pray for me, Keeper. Hunter, Venerel.
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Yes, I'm going with Meryl.
I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin.
I'm only supposed to take Meryl.
Tamlin's my friend too. I want to help find him. If Meryl can risk it, so can I.
Alright, come with us.
Good. I'll follow you, just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Child, elf woman, hunter. Hunter... Evel?
So you have returned to us, Dalen. We are grateful you are whole and well.
I'm glad to be here as well, Harren.
So you should be. What were you two thinking, wandering into that cave without first coming to tell the Keeper?
We're in trouble. Tamlin insisted we go inside.
Tamlin's idea, huh? And you've no mind of your own. Nope. I suppose your youth can be forgiven. Sadly, Tamlin pays the price. Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalen. You belong to more than just yourself, or do you not remember?
What do you mean?
Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
I don't know if I remember all the tale.
All Dalish should know this tale, and hold its lessons close to heart. How our history stays alive when our young have no interest, I'll never know.
Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Long ago, our people were slaves to the humans. Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery. But the humans would not leave us be. They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants. A war erupted. The humans invaded our homeland in the name of their one god, denouncing our sacrilegious nation. And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands. To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart, until the day the Elvenan have a homeland once more. We shall then return the old ways to those of our people who have lost them. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
Ooh, we are the last of the Elfhenan. Never again shall we submit.
At least you remembered the Oath of the Dales. I appreciate your forbearance nevertheless,
So
Dalish.
that doesn't explain why
I will
it's
let you
so-
get back to your tasks.
Like,
I pray
he's
you
like,
find
you're more
Tamlin
than
quickly.
You are, like, you're more than just you. I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path,
And the keeper's
Dalish.
like, we need to find Tamlin. Okay. We have hunters. And okay. Bowmakers. Caravel.
I'm glad you've recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
May I see your crafts?
Of course. Take whatever you need.
Sold to him. Okay. Cool. So yay, merchants. So now where do I go? Keeper.
I see you have not left with Merrill yet.
Oh.
Is there something you need?
Oh, I should go. Ooh. You. Oh, do I need to...
I see you have not left with Merrill yet. Is there something you need?
Want to bring Finarel with us to the cave.
Fenarel? Are you certain? I'm already putting Merrill at risk. I don't want to lose you too.
I want to help, Keeper. If we can find Tamlin, it's worth the risk.
Very well, then. You have my permission.
Oh.
And thank you for asking for it.
There we go. Okay. So where is Merrill? Ah, there we go. Here's Merrill.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time.
Finarel is coming with us?
That depends on the Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone.
The Keeper is fine with it.
That's good enough for me. Now, are we ready?
How much did the Keeper tell
Enough
you?
to pique my interest and my concern. You can explain the rest on the way.
Okay, let's go.
Then let us make haste while daylight lasts.
10-4? Friendly fire. Ooh, that's right. So she's a mage. So she's got mana. He's a warrior, so there we go. That's why I wanted him with us, so he could fight. Oh. So what I can do is turn on Rapid Shot. Switch to him. And then have you attack.
Defend yourself!
It's over for you!
As you say.
You will regret crossing
He'll
the
have more. He'll have
It
more
shall be done.
defense. I think Genlocks are a type
I'm
of.
not going down easily!
I think Genlocks are a type of darkspawn.
What were those things? Were those darkspawn?
You're asking me?
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
Maybe they followed the Grey Warden here.
Or he followed them. But why would they come here? And why would he? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's
I mean,
mentioned.
I'm just pale. I'm a pale person. I'm fine.
Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
I mean, fine. So if I go to my journal... Creatures. Genlocks are most common darkspawn in the underground. Stalking tough Genlocks are notoriously difficult to kill, even by magic. Can't loot this one, but I can loot this one. Nice. Maybe I should lead with Finarel.
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
Maybe it belongs to Shemlin who found me.
You're probably right. Didn't he say he was headed back to the cave? If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
No forest creatures is too quiet.
Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural.
Prefer to... Careful, I don't like
it
this.
It seems whatever you woke up inside that cave has spread outside. The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
I see more thingies.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
I will make this quick!
Move swiftly!
It is begun.
We must act!
Now we do battle!
Emerald seems fine. Let's make sure he heals up. Now, I think if I choose her... Weakness, Flame Blast, Arcane Bolt. Don't you have healing? Okay, that's fine. Alright, looted all this stuff. Let's do a cheeky save. Because we're about to go back into the cave. Okay. Codex is updated. You don't have to go all... Oh.
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Don't talk like that, you don't know.
You're right. We should explore farther before I go on about my fears. I'm sorry.
Oh, Tampon! Where are you?
Look there! A cunning trap! As you say.
I'm not going down easily!
By the gods!
There's another one.
We must act!
Oh, why am I not attacking? Okay, you can die with less, drama. It's another one. Why are you not attacking? Oh, I missed a cocoon. Oh, loot that is. Iron ring. One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. One ring to rule them all. And in the darkness find them. Trap?
Careful! Damn you! Now you fall!
He's gonna die again.
To battle! For the Dales!
For the Dales!
If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
For the Dales!
It's a fine thing we've done.
Demonic Ichor? How do you say that word? You might want to pause a second so everyone's health can get revived. Okay. I'm gonna do another cheeky save. Oh! There's Duncan.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
If you heard the fighting, why didn't you help? I don't know you, human, nor do I owe you anything.
Even if you didn't owe this human your life, a Grey Warden deserves respect.
She owes me nothing. It was my duty to return an injured Dalish to your clan.
I like Duncan.
Your people have always been allies with the Grey Wardens.
An understanding human? How nice for you. Most humans I meet aren't worth talking to. I suppose I should at least thank you.
You're quite welcome. Perhaps you'll do the same for me sometime. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andera Natishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
We're looking for our brother Tamlin. No, though we knew he'd be here, we're not in the habit of rescuing you.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Yes, Tamlin touched the mirror, I blacked out. You found some trace of Tamlin? Was that bear? You saw a Darkspawn, you knew about the mirror? Tamlin touched the mirror.
I see. That's unfortunate. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
Then we should destroy it. Can we fix it? We need to take it to the Keeper so it's true I had the Darkspawn plague.
I agree. So long as the mirror exists, it is a threat to anyone nearby.
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself.
Is that why I get recruited to the Grey Wardens? Now what should I do? I don't know if I believe you, human. Perhaps there is something to what you say. What should I do?
First, we deal with the mirror. It is a pestilence and a threat.
Oh, I love Duncan.
It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
I agree. What about Tamlin? Let's just leave the cave like this. Is it safe? Why not tell me what the cure is?
There is nothing we can do.
So he's dead then, are you sure? I'm still alive, he could be too. I'm not leaving until I find him.
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him.
Dang, I've been out for 3 days.
He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
Well, won't there at least be a body? Can we just leave the cave like this? Is it safe? Why not just tell me what the cure is? I'm not ready to give up the search just yet. Why not just tell me what the cure is?
It's not that simple. I would tell you more, but I must first speak with your Keeper.
Can we leave the cave like this?
With the mirror destroyed, I doubt the Darkspawn will return.
Can we return later and search through the ruins? We could learn from many things here besides the mirror.
The cave is not safe. Everything here was exposed to the mirror's taint. If your people must come here, they should cleanse it with fire.
Burn it with fire! I'm not ready to give it the search just
If you
yet.
prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger.
I suppose you're right.
Thank you. Shall we head back then?
Very well, let's go back to the camp.
I sense no other Darkspawn nearby, so it's safe. Lead on.
Tampon!
I'm relieved you have returned, and I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
If he was alive, the Darkspawn would have killed him. Nothing, he's gone. The Grey Warden says we will find nothing.
I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then, Duncan. Merrill, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Dalen, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Why can't we discuss it now?
Because I must talk to your Keeper first.
She's not
It will not take long.
Tell Haran Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
She's not my mom. Gosh. Okay. So now... Ooh, we leveled up. Maybe we should bring up some strength. This is two-handed weapon. And is nearly as critical for rogues. Okay. We've been ignoring strength, so let's bring up our strength. Below the belt. Use defense and movement speed unless target passes a physical resistance check. But particularly, yeah, let's do that. Play. Okay, so we have to speak with Haran Pyvel. Okay, he's the one with the giant arrow on top of his head.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
Yes, Haran, he is dead. Grey Warden says he is, but I'm not sure. It's my fault I failed the clan.
You've done nothing of the sort, Dalen. Do not blame yourself.
You were blaming
It seems the
someone.
will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
Ampon! The keeper wants me to tell you to prayer, sir. Don't recognize that poem.
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
What if Tamlin isn't dead?
We shall sing for him anyway, and pray he does not suffer. I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden, you have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
I love him. He seems honorable. He saved my life and is a friend to the clan.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the keeper about, I wonder?
My cure?
Perhaps you should go and ask.
Do the elves ever live in caves?
I've never heard of such a thing. But in the days of ancient Arlathan, we lived free and spread far across the continent. We were as varied as the Shemlin, though fewer in number. Perhaps some of us lived in caves then, but all knowledge from that era is lost.
I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Thank you. So now I probably need to go here. Side? Oh, I see on the map. It tells me where to go. There they are.
Your Keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
Am I to become a Grey Warden Keeper? What does this have to do with my cure? Me, a Grey Warden? This is madness. I would be honored, but how did this come about? I can't just leave my clan.
And we would not send you away, but there is more at stake.
The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that. But it means joining us.
And she just gave me
The cure is only found by joining the Grey Wardens. As sole protectors against the Darkspawn, we're granted some immunity to the taint.
Why are you being
but
so
this is
elusive?
not charity. We enlist only the worthy, and you have certainly proven yourself. Should you join, it's unlikely you'll ever be able to return here.
So, once you join as a Grey Warden, can you leave? Oh, I can refuse to go. This is very sudden.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty, and your salvation.
I accept this privilege, Duncan.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalish. Take this ring.
The one ring.
It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
I would like to stay for Tamlin's funeral.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalish. Before the Creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
My family. Oh dang, I am pale. Oh dang, sorry about all those thumps.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you,
Are
Your
you talking about
Majesty.
me like a
There's
knight
no
in
need to
there?
be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
He's a king! The king is talking to me! I'm Sam, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
Too bad the same can't be said for yours. You know the Dalish?
I wish I knew more, but your people aren't exactly fond of mine. For good reason. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
It sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god.
But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Maybe we should move quickly. What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Nice. Okay, and with that, that is a good stopping space for the first episode. And yeah, I don't know how often I'll upload this. I still need to even edit this video. So we'll see. I'm not one for doing videos. I normally just do the VOD, so we'll have to see. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you go and have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!